simplest method of tying a tie, the Windsor knot. Welcome to World's Largest Extremes, your guide to mastering the everyday essentials. Today, we're tackling a skill that every gentleman needs in his arsenal, tying a perfect tie. Specifically, we're going to demystify the Windsor knot, also known as the full Windsor or double Windsor. This knot is famous for its wide, symmetrical, and incredibly elegant triangular shape. It's perfect for formal occasions, business meetings, or whenever you want to project confidence and sophistication. While it might look complex, I promise you, with a little practice and our step-by-step guide, you'll be tying a flawless Windsor in no time. So, grab your favorite tie, stand in front of a mirror, and let's get started. Before you start, the essentials. First, let's identify the parts of your tie. You have the wide end, often called the blade, and the narrow end, or tail. For the Windsor knot, the wide end will be doing most of the work, so you'll want to adjust its starting length carefully. You'll also need a collared shirt. Make sure the top button is fastened and your collar is up. We'll bring it down at the end. The goal is for the wide end of your tie to reach roughly your belt buckle when finished. So, when you first drape it around your neck, you'll want the wide end to hang significantly lower than the narrow end. A good starting point is to have the wide end about 12 to 18 inches lower than the narrow end, depending on your height and the tie's length. Step 1. The initial cross. Drape the tie around your neck, with the wide end on your right side and the narrow end on your left. The wide end should hang much lower. Now take the wide end, W, and cross it over the narrow end, N, creating a simple X shape just below your collar. This is your foundation. Make sure the cross is neat and snug against your neck. Step 2. The first loop, up and over. Still holding the wide end, bring it up through the loop that's formed between your neck and the tie. So, it goes up and under from the inside of the neck loop. Once it's through, pull the wide end downwards, tightening it gently around your neck. You should now have the wide end hanging straight down through the neck loop, still on the left side. Step 3. Crossing behind. Now take the wide end, W, and pass it horizontally behind the narrow end, N, from your left to your right. It should now be positioned on your right side. This creates the first layer for the knot's width. Step 4. The second loop, up and over again. Again, take the wide end, W, and bring it up through the neck loop, this time from the outside of the neck loop. So, it goes up and over from the front. Pull it downwards again, tightening it gently. The wide end is now hanging straight down, on the right side. You should see a small triangular shape starting to form. Step 5. Crossing in front. Now we're building the front of the knot. Take the wide end, W, and cross it horizontally over the front of the narrow end, N, from your right to your left. This creates a horizontal band across the front of your developing knot. This is the crucial step that gives the Windsor its signature width and symmetry. Step 6. The final loop, up and through. Almost there. Take the wide end, W, and bring it up through the neck loop one last time. So, it goes up and under through the neck opening you've been working with. You should now have the wide end pointing upwards. Carefully thread the wide end, W, down through the horizontal loop that you created in Step 5, the horizontal band across the front of the knot. This is the window you're pulling it through. Step 7. Tighten and adjust. Once the wide end is threaded through that final loop, gently pull it downwards to tighten the knot. You should now see the distinct, symmetrical triangle of the Windsor knot. Finally, bring your collar down and make any minor adjustments to ensure the knot sits perfectly. The wide end should reach your belt buckle. If it's too long or too short, you'll need to start over, adjusting the initial length of the wide end. And there you have it! A perfectly tied Windsor knot, wide, symmetrical, and ready to make a statement. With a little practice, this knot will become second nature. Remember, patience is key, and don't be afraid to try a few times until you get the hang of it. The Windsor knot is a fantastic choice for formal events, important presentations, or any time you want to look your sharpest. Did this guide help you master the Windsor? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this tutorial useful, please hit that like button, share it with a friend who needs a tight-eyeing lesson, and subscribe to your channel name for more essential life skills and tips. Thanks for watching, and stay sharp.